my Giants fans, man. How y'all feeling this year, man? Look, I ain't saying we going to the Super Bowl, but we ain't gonna be the damn a bye week no more. Motherfuckers used to see us on the schedule and be like, shit, they go one guarantee win. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna be a bye week. I can tell you that much. I think the defense gonna be the bread and butter. We got some special talent, man. We got the best defensive tackle in the league right now. I know Chris Jones, yeah. But he ain't no fucking Dexter Lawrence. Right? We got the best defensive tackle in the league. In my opinion, we got another top 10, top 15 edge rusher in Brian Burns. And I think we got a guy that could come in and be a top 10 edge rusher in Abdul Carter. Right? I think we're putting a lot on Abdul, but you can see the talent. I think where it can get scary is if we start to see Kayvon take that next step. All the natural talent in the world, it just seems like he never really puts it all together, which is kind of weird to say because he's had a season where he's had 11 and a half sacks, and that's a damn good season, you know? But it just seems like he has so much more to unlock. So it's kind of interesting it's like people have both sides of the perspective. Like, we know he's good, but we know he could be better. But yeah, that pass rush is going to be insane. It's going to be insane. And I love what we got linebacker. At least in the run game. Pass coverage, shaky. But Okereke and Micah McFadden, man, they some fucking headhunters, man. And again, I almost feel like Micah McFadden is a borderline elite linebacker if he could just wrap up. I mean, if that nigga had $1 for every time he got in the backfield and didn't make a tackle, he'd probably be like Jeff Bezos right now. I mean, he's back there almost every play. He just don't wrap up. You know what I'm saying? Okereke is just all-around stud, all-around solid. Unfortunately, I feel like we'll probably lose him after this year, right? Because we got him signed to a 3-year deal. We'll probably lose his ass. Because somebody's going to give him, 3 years, $45 million. We're not going to pony it up. Especially after Zach Braun just got, 3 years, $51 million from the Eagles. Come on, man. Okereke is better than him. Okereke is going to get paid. But that's a future problem. We're talking about right now. All right? We're talking about right now. Now, the biggest question mark is going to be the corners. As always, it just seems like we never can have more than one good corner at a time. Like, it's been like that since the fucking championship run in 2011. The 07 and 2011 days where you had Corey Webster, you had Aaron Ross, it just feels like we never really recaptured having two good corners at once. I mean, you kind of had a little bit of that with, Janoris Jenkins and DRC kind of overlapping a little bit, but right. Paulson Adebo, I like him. I like him a lot. I think he's a good press man corner, physical, really gets up in there. I think he makes an impact. Right? But the concern is, can he be healthy? Your best ability is your availability. We need that man to be healthy. Deonte Banks, similar to Kayvon, although I will say Kayvon has done more. He has all the talent in the world. Or maybe he's more similar to Micah McFadden. If this nigga Deonte Banks would turn his head around, he would lead the league in interceptions. I mean, he'd be glued to somebody, but he just don't turn around for the ball. Like, I don't know where that's coming from. But, yo, if he turns around, interception machine. Right? And I think, obviously, last year, we struck gold with our rookie corner. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on his name right now, but definitely one of the best slot guys in the league right now. Like, the potential is all there. We just got to put it together. And then we got Newman. We got Javon Holland. That's going to be interesting to see. Neither one of those guys are really coverage safeties. So I think in the run game, they're going to be really effective. But I'm still curious to see coverage-wise, will they be able to hold up? I am concerned with that. And I will say, like, I don't even need the most interceptions in the world to feel confident. I just need good coverage. Offensively, you start with the good. Well, let's start with the bad. Let's start with the question marks, right? That offensive line. I mean, JMS has been looking like complete shit in training camp. And it's hard to knock him, right? Anybody is going to look like shit when you lined up on Dexter Lawrence and Abdul Carter, consistently. So hopefully it's making him better in the long run. But man, if that motherfucker's getting flung around like that one video with Abdul Carter, it's going to be a long season. It's going to be a long season, right? Evan Neal, I think, will be a much better guard, similar to that Eric Flowers effect. But it's unproven. Right now, he's a draft bust. So that center, that right guard, I think Runyon is solid. The problem with Runyon is like, he's solid when there's other solid people. Well, I'm not going to say that. But Runyon is not a needle mover. Right? He kind of just holds you intact. If Runyon's our best interior offensive lineman, or if he's even our second best O-lineman next year, that's not good. That's not a good thing. Even though I think he's solid. And I love our tackles, Thomas and Illuminor, but can they stay healthy is the question mark. Healthy? We got something good going there. Right? Obviously, tight end is a question mark. And we want to give a special middle finger to Darren Waller. Right? Because, gang, how you going to retire out of nowhere after we traded for you? Now you want to retire? Now you want to come back after your little rap career flopped? Are you serious? Darren Waller was supposed to be that piece. Like, I primed Darren Waller with Neighbors. That would have been nasty. But whatever. That's in the past. Theo Johnson, again, just a boatload of potential. And that seems to be the theme with this team. It's a whole lot of potential. Right? Bellinger, I think, is a solid tight end, too. Right? An okay, serviceable tight end one, but, that's not your preference. And as far as the fit line kid that we got in the, 6th, 7th round, at the end of the day, he's a 6th, 7th round pick. I'm not going to expect anything until I see it. So, tight end is a huge question mark. Wide receiver, you at least got your number one. We got a number one in Neighbors. No questions about it. Hands down. The question is going to be who's going to be that number two. Wandell's an okay slot guy. I think Slayton really can be a 1,000-yard receiver. With Russell Wilson in that backfield. Man, the amount of times I've seen Slayton wide open and Daniel Jones just underthrows him or completely just misses him is amazing. It's like there's no way you can do this much that often. Like, Daniel Jones was a complete sack of just nothing. Just a waste of money, right? You got so many hard-working Americans out here busting their ass. And Daniel Jones was getting paid $40 million to make an embarrassment of our entire franchise. Like, how lucky. You're one of God's favorites. Just complete BS the whole time he was here. Except for that little rookie season. Man, he gave us some damn hope. And then even like the season where we beat Minnesota in the wild card. Come on, man. Nobody in their right mind would have said give Daniel Jones that contract. Like, we all knew that was on the back of Saquon, which is a whole nother story. But Russell Wilson is going to be a lot better. I believe in Tyrone Tracy, which makes the Saquon shit sting a little less. But it still stings. It still stings. Saquon is a motherfucker. Could you imagine Saquon and Neighbors? And that's another thing with the Giants. Why can we never have two elite offensive guys at once? Skill position wise. Right? We get Odell. Right? We have Victor Cruz. And you know what I'm saying? He runs into the ground with injuries. And then we get Odell. Why couldn't we have them both at the same time? It never happens simultaneously. I don't know. Do we have a curse on us or something? And then what else, right? Odell. We have Odell, one of the best receivers in the league. And we draft Saquon. We got a year of them. And then Odell just falls apart. And we wound up trading him. Why? Why can it never just happen at the same time? And now we got Saquon. As soon as we let go of Saquon, we get Neighbors. What the like, hopefully that trend changes, but man, that's just where we at. I know I started rambling, but man, when you're a Giants fan, you can't help it when you that ass. But yeah, have a good day, man. I'll be back with some more soon. Man, comment. Tell me what y'all want to see next.